What's going on? Welcome to Agent Cosell. And we're going to get right into this. So, Harrison Butker endorses President Trump on weight of one critical issue. Yep, he made his choice. So, Chiefs Pro Bowl kicker declared his support for Trump on the Ingram angle on Thursday, telling Fox News host his choice came down to one major issue. So, in supporting the president, that's going to be the most pro-life president, I think, Donald Trump. The 29-year-old Booker told Laura Ingram, and while seated next to Missouri Senator Josh Hawley, and during a campaign event for the lawmaker, whom he had also endorsed. So there you go. So there's Harrison Butker, and yep, and the pro-life topic is the most crucial for me. So I want us to be fighting for that most vulnerable, fighting for the unborn, and that's what we should prioritize. So Butker said. So I think you have the voter going to be the most pro-life, and that we have prayer men that put God first. So I think that's going to be best for our country. So Booker ahead, and let's take a quick look, and let's see here.
I mean, he's a good guy, but why?
Well, it's the bye week, so I have some time. We decided to stay in Kansas City, and I thought, who else would I want to hit the campaign trail with than Senator Josh Hawley, who we spent last several years together forming this relationship, and he's a family man, he's a godly man, and there's no other person I'd want to support to be the first candidate that I'm endorsing.
Well, why? What was it like at your first real political event? It's not something you have done before, but there you are. What did it feel like?
It was amazing. I mean, it was like a little game, I was driving into the home stadium, some away fans there chanting outside, going in there, listening to Born in the USA and just having a great time and talking about traditional values that we believe will make this country great again.
Well, first of all, Springsteen's going to hit you for using Born in the USA, which is an anti-war song, actually, but that's okay. Senator Hawley, what does this mean for you to be campaigning with your on the trail? Your seat is not one of the really, really close races, but you never know what's going to happen in politics.
Laura, it's such an honor to have Harrison's endorsement. It has been incredible to be out with him on the trail. And listen, you not back down. This is a guy who's not afraid to speak the truth, who's not afraid to say that we have got to stand on the principles that this country was founded on. And when the left came after him in such a crazy, nutty way this last spring, he didn't give an inch. And we need more of that in the United States of America. And it's been a privilege to be on.
Well, Harrison, so many people on TikTok, young women, college students, and these are friends of mine, people who work with me or have worked with me in the past. They were just recoiled from your comments because I think they took them the wrong way. To all those women out there watching tonight, maybe professionals, maybe some staying at home with their family, being a homemaker, what do you say to kind of still calm them down?
Well, I'm definitely saddened that they took it in a poor manner. I was talking to a specific crowd that I think was able to understand what I was trying to say, but I was trying to speak life for so many women that have dedicated their life to being the homemaker, being the one that raises the children. And it's a beautiful role, but it's not a role that should be diminished. I know maybe it's countercultural to speak those values, but I was able to see my wonderful mother sacrifice so much to be at the home as much as she could to raise me. I was able to experience my wife, now that we have 3 children, being able to be present with the children. I see that amazing bond that they have. And I go, wow, this is so important for our society. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing shameful if you are a woman and you want to spend time with your family and raise your children. So it's not putting down anyone who maybe wants to go get a great education and have a career, but it's more talking about how beautiful it is for women to maybe just step aside and prioritize their family and spend time with their children and raise their family. And that's what I was just trying to speak love about.
All right. So, yep, Harrison Butker. And then, of course, the 80-year NFL veteran drew plenty of attention this offseason. Of course, the commencement speech, at the Benedict College, and then, he denied COVID lockdowns, Joe Biden, the media and Pride Mount, sedition women in the crowd should be more excited about becoming wives and mothers and etc. And yeah, and later said he does not regret his speech, and I'm glad he didn't bend to the knee. So yeah, so he just pretty much spoke the truth, what a lot of us are thinking. So there's Butker, and it is, and that's pretty much the truth. We weren't trying to say like, yeah, you need to be in the kitchen and do what the 1950s. No, that's not what he was saying. So yeah, and some of the women are going to go into the fields of business or some other aspects, and then others are going to raise kids, and it's not one of those things where it's really a bad thing. So that's one of the things. And then he said he's going to endorse Trump for this. So yep, and he endorses President Trump all over. So yeah, so nothing wrong with it, and that's where I'm pretty much standing like, hey, it's cool, whatever he wants to do. But the left side media, the left is all like, oh no, Butker, and then like Serena Williams and all those women, we don't need you, Harrison Butker. I'm like, yeah, yep, say that again. But yeah, it's just crazy. And you're just speaking the truth. That's all it is. And if you're a woman, do what you want to do. Don't take things the wrong way. Jeez. So it is what it is. All right. So if any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKL special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So wherever you are, stay safe. And I'll see you in my next video.